One of the best Week 7 games on the docket, Detroit Lions on the road in Baltimore, back from jolly old England, feeling pretty jolly.
Downfield is intercepted. Intercepted by Geno Stone, and he still has it.
Baltimore's defense proved to be too much for Tennessee's offense last week, and it's proven to be too much for most teams this season. Lions high-powered O, squaring off with a Ravens bunch that's top 3 in points per game allowed this year.
Tannehill, he is sacked. It's Patrick Queen. So Queen gets the king off the field.
Ravens defense has very few weaknesses: tough against the run, strong pass rush, good against the pass, and all of those will be needed versus Detroit's offense, which is one of the most balanced attacks in the league.
Goff has a man on the out route, and it's a connection with his excellent rookie tight end, Sam Laporta.
How balanced Detroit is this week will hinge on the availability of its backfield. Rookie Jahmyr Gibbs didn't play Week 6, and David Montgomery left their game hurt.
He is the engine, in my opinion, that gets this offense running. That would be a huge loss for this team.
That placed and could place a lot of pressure on Jared Goff to move the ball. And against the Tampa Bay secondary that had played the pass tough, he went for 350-plus yards, 8 yards per attempt, 2 TDs, no picks, a rating near 110.
Goff loads it up, through behind Josh Reynolds, who makes the adjustment, as he often has for his quarterback.
Goff now has another tough secondary to battle with. The Ravens have held quarterbacks to a low 70s rate. They're in the sub-60 completion percentage club. Not many are in that club.
Down the field, and Ravens all around him, broken up by Marcus Williams.
Amon-Ra St. Brown versus cornerback Marlon Humphrey. That's a big one. Humphrey does plenty of traveling. Ravens held DeAndre Hopkins to 1 catch last week, just 20 yards. They're holding wide receivers to a 70.4 rate in 2023.
Pressure up the middle. Pittman juggles, bobbles, and drops. Knocked out of his hands by Brandon Stevens.
St. Brown comes in off a 12-catch, 124-yard TD outing. 15 of Goff's 44 targets went to him.
Under pressure, Goff was protected. St. Brown has it. Craig Reynolds through the big block, and St. Brown works all the way downfield for the touchdown.
Goff's second favorite look to Sam Laporta.
Goff, plenty of time, and this time Sam Laporta holds on to move the chains.
Only 36 yards last week, but 11 targets. No one else on the team had 4+. Baltimore's linebackers and safeties will also make it tough on him, though. They've held tight ends to a 58.9 rating.
Incomplete. He was trying to hit Darnell Washington, the third-round rookie from Georgia. And Roquan Smith said, not on my watch.
Ravens also have Josh Reynolds to worry about. 50 yards last week. He's given him 50+ in each game he started and finished.
Goff on second down. Beautiful throw up the seam for Josh Reynolds.
And Baltimore's DBs better handle their Jameson responsibly. Williams is the game-breaking threat, a 45-yard touchdown last week.
Wants it all. Jameson Williams looking for the ball. Got it! Touchdown!
Yet another beefy battle. Goff's O-line against Baltimore's pass rush. Ravens with a sack sixer versus Tennessee. 24 sacks in 6 games. They aren't blitz happy either.
And then he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney.
Flip the coin now. Lions defense facing a Ravens offense that's still a work in progress, middle of the pack in scoring, but with their D, they don't need a ton of points. Detroit still has to play the run well first and foremost. Specifically, they have to be able to play Lamar Jackson's legs well.
Nice move. Lamar Jackson gets the first down. Number 8 putting on a show right there.
Jackson is still taking off with the ball. He led the team in rushing yards versus Tennessee, has 45+ rush yards in their last 5 games.
He will step up and go inside the 5 to the goal line and in. Spread him out and then slice him up.
Detroit has allowed 4.5 a run to quarterbacks. That's the wrong side of average compared to the rest of the league. When Baltimore hands off, Gus Edwards under 4 yards per carry last week, but he's given them between 40 and 65 yards 5 straight.
It's Gus Edwards again. Nice cut. First down, Baltimore.
Tough to tackle that guy.
He will have a tougher time than Jackson in theory. Lions have stuffed running backs to 3.1 a run. Only one team ahead of them there.
Back to the line of scrimmage he goes. Good penetration by Alex Anzalone and company.
What's Detroit's secondary dealing with when it comes to the Ravens' passing game? The consistent components: Jackson, Mark Andrews, Zay Flowers. Flowers caught Lamar's 1 touchdown pass Week 6. 50 yards, his low for the year, 48. He's having a nice rookie year.
Lamar dancing around, flings it to Flowers. Touchdown.
Andrews led the team in receiving yards versus Tennessee with 69, 65-plus yards and 3 straight for him now.
Lamar for Andrews, a big gainer.
Lions defense hasn't handled tight ends great, allowing a rating near 100 to them. Didn't face an A-lister last week. Detroit's better versus wideouts, holding them to under a 90 rate. Held Mike Evans to 4 catches on 10 targets week 6. Held Baker Mayfield to 5.6 yards per attempt. No touchdowns, a rating under 60, picked him off.
Off a fake, off a pump, a deflection, and a pick. It belongs to Detroit.
Jackson isn't easy to sack, not hard to either. He has taken 16 sacks in 6 games, pressure rate faced mid-30s. Lions aren't blitz happy either. Aiden Hutchinson didn't get to Baker last week. Detroit's pass rush not the same if Baltimore can neutralize him. You fill in what's missing in the comments section, end it with a prediction. We end with 10 of those.